leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for.
Hello and welcome to Cruise Travel and Explore with Stickman Steve. Today is day 5 of our Marella cruise, and today we are in Aruba. We docked in Aruba from 8 AM to 8 PM, and we have a Marella excursion booked today, which lasts for 4.5 hours. Above are some photographs of the taxi prices when you're in the Aruba cruise port. I thought this might come in handy for those that don't want to book any excursions and just want to do their own thing by getting a taxi. There's 2 photographs. One explains the price and one explains the rules of the taxi. Okay, on our Marella excursion today, we paid £57 each. We booked this before we travelled on our Marella account. We visit quite a few stops on this one. We've got a natural rock, we've got a natural bridge, ruins. We go to a chapel, a lighthouse, and the beach, and it was a 4.5 hour excursion, and it was an amazing day. I just want to apologise for some of the sound quality that's going to come up later on in the video. When we get at each location, we get a little prep talk about where we're stopping off by the tour guides. Now, I don't have a microphone, so there's a lot of wind noise, and I've tried to catch the audio as best as I could. I do apologise. I'm investing in a microphone, so some of the vlogs in the future, what the audio quality will be far better. So again, I apologise for that. Okay, our first stop off is the natural rock formation. We got around about 20 minutes here, so just enough time to walk up there and get back. If you got any mobility issues, you might struggle walking up to the rock. As you can see from here, the views at the top are absolutely amazing. It's definitely worth climbing up it. It's not a difficult climb, but as mentioned before, if you have got mobility issues, I wouldn't recommend climbing up here. You are going to struggle. So you can wait down where the jeeps drop you off. There's a cafe and some other little bits and bats down there, bars that you could wait for while people are climbing up here. And it's only 20 minutes you get here, so it's not a long period of time. if you have any mobility issues or you don't want to climb the rock, these are the areas that I mentioned where there's a couple of bars and restaurants, so you can have a drink, go to the toilet, or wait for anybody that's decided to go and climb up the rock.
It's located outside of the hurricane belt, but Hurricane Ivan was one that passed really close to our island, sent us massive waves, weakening our famous bridge, and a year after Mother Nature decided no more bridge. And like I said, it took. But guys, think for a second that Mr. Matthew with 2 T's is going to bring you guys all over here to show you guys the fallen bridge. You guys look fancy now. Just like we got spare tires, spare keys, just like I got a spare T in my name, we got spare bridges for you guys right over there as well. Right in front of these buses, there's a spare bridge. We actually have 8 standing natural bridges on this one half the island. The one that collapsed was our biggest one. Not only in Aruba, but they actually claimed the whole Caribbean. So they honored it, named it the Mother Bridge. So that was known as the mother of all bridges. The one next to it, they named it the Sun. So we now know it as, by the way guys, pronounce it okay? The son of a bridge. Guys, repeat it carefully. You don't want to say something else. I want you guys going back home telling your friends and family, oh, it was great, but Matthew and Matt brought us to see something else. Alright? Now let's see how well you do. What is it called?
Son of a bridge.
Okay, you know what? Never mention it. Now guys, if you want to go on top of that son of a bridge, you can do that, but you gotta go from the left side only. Left side, you can go on it. Do not pass the sign that says danger zone. Right? Don't pass it. Just turn back around, come back off from the same left side. The reason why, on the right side, there's a huge crack. This crack was way smaller only 4 years ago. Guys, it's getting big fast. So we believe something very ugly is going to happen on the right side of the bridge. Alright, so we don't want anybody on the right side of the bridge. Always just feel a little windy, so stay away from the edge of it.
Okay, we're at our next stop off point, and this is the natural bridges that are caused by the hurricanes and rough seas. We got round about half an hour in total. There's a souvenir shop, there's toilets here if you want to go. Now, if I could ask a huge favour, if you could press that thumbs up, the like, share and press subscribe, I'd be very grateful. It doesn't cost a penny, doesn't cost you anything at all, it just helps me out massively. So don't forget to press that notification button.
trust me, when we say 10 or 15 minutes, we're not expecting 10 or 15 minutes. We're expecting 20 minutes. We always gotta run looking for somebody. Alright, but you guys are literally coming back in 10 and 15 minutes. Alright, so because you're so good in time, we're gonna stop here as well. Alright, this is known as the Gold Mill Ruins of Bushiribana. Okay, you guys repeat that famous word, Bushiribana.
Bushiribana.
Wait. Guys, let me hear this one more time. Let me hear you in the black. No man right here in the black. Oh, let me hear you. Yeah.
Bushiribana.
Is that what you said just now? You didn't say that.
I said about 4 times different.
I believe you because I swear I heard you said something like Bush and Obama. You didn't say anything about Bush and Obama?
Hey,
Guys, it has nothing to do with Bush leader Obama. This is the one happy island. Alright? Listen up one more time. Bushiribana. You know what? Since I'm your tour guide, well, one of your tour guides, you know, and my job is to teach you guys the one happy way. I'm going to step on the water just for a second. Gentlemen, just a gentleman. Repeat the word Bushiribana for me.
Bushiribana.
There's the mistake, guys. There's the mistake. Gentlemen, listen up. No, I said What's your name?
It's Nikki.
Nikki. Not Nicholas, right? There's no intent. Now, hear me out one more time. Only the gentleman. I know it's 2023, things are a little screwed up now, but I'm talking about just the gentleman. Bushiribana. There you go. Bushiribana. Guys, look at it. Look at it. Julian, repeat the word for me. Guys. Now, guys, so the smile on her face.
Okay, our next stop is the ruins. Now we got around about 15 to 20 minutes here in total. There's no toilet facilities here, so if you wanted to go, I suggest you go to the stop off before this one, which was the natural bridge formation. Now our next stop is the chapel. We got about 10 minutes here in total. There were some vendors here, so if you could get a drink if you wanted to. I don't know if there was any toilet facilities, but I definitely know you could get a drink and some souvenirs.
On the northwestern point of the island. That ship was known as the SS California. The captain said in the ship, didn't see little Aruba on the map, came a little too close to our island, struck on the water coral, sinking the ship. That was in 1891. When that incident occurred, the government of Aruba said that they got to build a lighthouse immediately. But things like that, you have to happen again in the future. Now remember the famous word, immediately. I want to see who's paying attention. When did that ship rest good?
Immediately.
Okay? 1891. Guys, they started the construction in 1914. Finished it in 1916. That's 25 years after the shipwreck. That's what we call island time, mate. That building right over there used to belong to the lighthouse chief, but he's unemployed now. So what they did, they took his house over, restored it, made this one of the best romantic Italian restaurants on the island. The name of it, Faro Blanco Restaurant, which means White Lighthouse Restaurant. And what makes this place so awesome is the experience you have. Because what you're going to be doing next, you're going to be dining on the other side of the building, on the balcony, and right over there, you guys are going to be experiencing one of the best sunset views on the whole island. Very romantic. Guys, we're going to have here 10 minutes.
Now the next stop is the lighthouse. Now we didn't get much time here, we got 10 minutes in total. Behind me you'll see a roof there with red tiles. That's the Italian restaurant he was talking about that gives you views over the Aruba beach. We're just having a quick walk up to the lighthouse now. Now you can walk to the top of the lighthouse, but we didn't go in, and I don't know if there's a fee. We only had 10 minutes, so we didn't have a chance to do this. We walked to the top of the lighthouse and then walked down to the Italian restaurant. I don't know if again there's any toilets around here, unless you went in the restaurant. I'm sure you could walk in there and get a drink if you wanted to.
restaurants with restaurants. Sometimes they charge, sometimes they don't. You'll find out when you reach there, right? But you got a big restaurant right over there. If it's a floaty, guys. Guys, we're gonna have here a total of 1 hour. Perfect. Exactly 1 hour from now, guys. 12:35.
Now we're at our final destination, the beach. We got 1 hour here in total, and I've got to say this beach was absolutely beautiful. From the white sand to the turquoise ocean, and at the bottom where we walked to this bar, we got mango beer. Now we've never had that before. That was absolutely amazing as well. We had a really good excursion. I would highly recommend this excursion from the very start to the end. The tour guides who came with us were so funny, had a good sense of humour. Highly recommend this excursion.
But couldn't make a sound. The sun reflecting in her eyes as I was standing hypnotized. Her laughter when she turned around knocked me over to the ground. Medic man down, March got a serious injury. It's ripped to pieces in my chest. Oh Lord. Medic, what can you do? This is some serious witchery. She's my only antidote. I've searched everywhere to find her. Searched everywhere. Is she a dream or in reality? I'm not the man I once was. I'm drifting like a ship that's lost at sea. When I close my eyes, she's all I see. I can't find no remedy. My heart's a villain in my chest. She made a cardiac arrest. Oh, medic man down, March got a serious injury. It's ripped to pieces in my chest. Oh Lord. Medic, what can you do? This is some serious witchery. She's my only antidote. When I close my eyes, she's all I see. I can't find no remedy. My heart's a villain in my chest. She made a cardiac arrest. Oh, medic man down, March got a serious injury. It's ripped to pieces in my chest. Oh Lord. Medic, what can you do? This is some serious witchery. She's my only antidote. Medic man down, March got a serious injury. It's ripped to pieces in my chest. Oh Lord. Medic, what can you do? This is some serious witchery. She's my only antidote.
No, but guys, I am a little bit sad because I'll be honest with you guys. You guys were one of the best groups that I've had in a while.
No, you said
Hey,
we were.
What'd you say?
other ones?
Actually, you were alright, to be honest with you. You were the best energy-wise, fun-wise. Yeah, you were actually the best. So guys, give yourself a big round of applause. Well guys, on behalf of myself, Matthew with 2 T's, Mr. Big Mac. By the way, give Big Mac a big round. Guys, Do we have any questions before we head back, guys?
Just thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, guys, hands off. It was a pleasure and an honor being your tour guide. And enjoy the rest of your day, right, guys?
Thank you. Now it's the end of the excursion and we're heading back to the ship. I'm going to show you some more footage near the end. If I could ask a favour again, if you could press that subscribe button, it would really help me out. You get notified of all the new content that I'm releasing, and it lets YouTube know that the content I'm creating is well liked. If you don't press the subscribe button, YouTube doesn't push out the videos that I'm doing, so it really does help me out, and it doesn't cost you a penny to press that subscribe button and give me a like. Thank you so much. Now we're back from our excursion. As you can see around the Aruba Cruise terminal, there's lots of shops and restaurants and bars and things for you to do around here. So it just gives you a little bit of a glimpse of what's around this particular area where the cruise ship docks in. Now this evening we're booked in at the Cavalon. If you go to the Facebook group Cruise Travel and Explore, I upload all the menus and all the excursions you do, all the details up in that Facebook group, which you can view and download. Ordered 2 glasses of wine. I've gone for a Bordeaux French. So is it 3 different types of curries, different strengths?
Yeah, it's 3 different types with 3 different strengths. I think that might be the Vindaloo because that's the hottest, but yours is like...
Mine's mild, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot milder. So maybe just try a little bit of mine and see whether you can manage that stance.
I didn't want a pre-dessert. I can barely manage the dessert. Right guys, that's the end of day 5. Please join me next, which is for day 6, and we're in Curacao. Now we had a Marella excursion booked, but Marella had changed and shortened the time of it, so we cancelled it and decided to book something once we got off the cruise ship. So please join me next.
Take my hand.